Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons TD6. This time I'm streaming again, so this will be fun, doing it all live and whatnot. Let's see, I am getting sure that my, I'm trying to get the video up on my computer so I can watch it there, so I can see the chat better. Because you can watch chat while you're streaming, but it's a bit more difficult, or a bit less, I don't know how to say it, helpful, I guess, I don't know. Hello, Jarv Jam, welcome to the stream. So this is going to be really easy, because it's literally easy. Not that difficult track. I don't remember what it's, what difficulty it says it is, like what difficulty the track says it is. I'm actually going to start off with Quincy rather than and Ninja Monkey, just because Quincy can level up and all that, so I don't really have to worry as much about spending money on him. Also, you got BTD6 2 weeks ago. Nice! Awesome! How are you enjoying it? How far are you? How many medals do you have? What was I going to say? Oh, right. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. Let me know if you can hear the stream well. Like, let me know if it's too quiet, like if my voice is too quiet or the game is too quiet. Anything like that. Always helpful. But anyway, so I got Quincy first just because he can level up and I don't need to worry about spending money on him. And it's best to get him as early as you can. Even though this is just on easy, so I mean, it's not even going to be that difficult. I don't need to worry about camo leads. I barely even have to worry that much about lead, really. It's not that many leads, but what was I gonna say? I just need to worry about a Moab, which shouldn't be too difficult. I could probably just get like a Moab Mauler, and I'd probably be okay with this setup. I feel like, well, of course Moab Mauler's a decent anti-Moab. The Helipilot would probably be a good choice. Well, I don't know, because if you're only going to 40, there's not that much time to get a good Helipilot. You don't have much medals, you're trying to beat all maps on easy. Makes sense. Hello, Frostbite. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. And you pre-ordered it. That's interesting. Is it not out everywhere? I'm always confused by that when things release at different times in different places. I don't know. That's weird. But if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? And when is it supposed to be out if you still have to pre-order it rather than just purchase it? It's interesting. What was I going to say? I don't know. I was going to say something. Okay, sorry for coughing into that. I was going to say that if I'm only going to round 40, I don't really need to worry too much about how many upgrades I have, because a Bloons TD Master with Quincy probably should take down a Moab. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably get like a Moab Mauler just in case. Although I do need some lead popping. I still don't have that. Idiot new tablet for BTD6 because your old tablet didn't work. Aw, that's lame. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like that intense of a game. But I don't know. I guess it's those 3D graphics. Which I do want to say, when the game was still new and all that, or not that it was new, but that it wasn't out yet, so super new. And oh dang, lead's about to show up. Let me get that there. Red Hot Ring with gonna get Bionic Boomer. Before the game came out, when they were just releasing like screenshots, I wasn't really a big fan of the graphics of the 3D look. But it's something you really have to see like in motion and on a screen that is actually meant to be played on. Like if you're just watching it on a full screen TV or something, then it's not going to look as good as if you just see it on a phone or a I don't know, tablet, I guess. But let's see, extra range and frag, so that so this should be fine. These 4 towers should be enough. A Bloons TD Master, and again, Quincy should be pretty strong. And yeah, he's already got his explosive arrows, so I don't even really need to worry about lead too much. What's my highest round? On Apocalypse, I think I've gotten to like 104 like 105, somewhere around there. Outside of Apocalypse, I think I got to like either 130 or 170, which I know there's a big difference, but there's only like once that I really tried to go that far, and I got somewhere around there. Definitely over 100, but not to 200. So, you know, within that range. But again, I don't really like to go that far on this game, just because, you know, you have to pay $407. Oh yeah. I was like, how did the game get that expensive? But because of the tablet. That makes sense, but dang, that's... Oh, well, I was gonna say, that's true. It's New Zealand dollars, but I don't know. Is that the US conversion, or is that just how much you had to spend? Because that's kind of interesting. That sounds expensive to me for a tablet. 407 US dollars. But I don't know if you meant like a different amount of money. Oh no! How did that leak? Well, I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, I had 5,000 cash. I'm pretty sure I could have just built like an extra Bloons TD Master or something and I would have been fine. I'm gonna call that a win. New Zealand dollars. Alright, I'm actually kind of curious. I'm gonna Google on my computer New Zealand dollars to US dollars. Oh wow. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say that is more expensive, but then I realized no, it's less expensive. So for me, that's about $270 roughly, which is still pretty expensive. But yeah, I don't know. Not to brag or anything, but I don't even know if that is bragging. I don't know. But anyways, so as you can see here, I've got quite a few medals. What did I get? 99 monkey money? Well, because I won. Like, I didn't lose all my lives, so it gave me the reward for it or whatever. Which, I mean, I could do it again and like not lose lives, but whatever. What would you guys like to see me play? What map and or mission type thing? Obviously, I can't do everything because I haven't done all of the base tracks, or I haven't done the tracks on all difficulties yet, so I can't just do anything. But especially on the easy maps, I could do whatever challenges you guys want for the most part. Yeah, any ideas? Anyone? If no one suggests anything, I'll probably... Logs on chimps? I could probably do that. That sounds really strange out of context, but... Oh, well, I can't do chimps yet, but I can do Impoppable. Because I haven't, you know. So let's see. Let's see. Alright, Impoppable. Start off with a free dart monkey, not even concerned about where I place it. And I'm gonna go for my usual strategy. I guess I'll put him here. So my normal strategy is Ninja Monkey, Alchemist, Monkey Village, Super Monkey, and then like Glue Gunner and Ice Tower and Bomb Shooter. It's pretty much my go-to. I don't think I'll need to worry about anything if I go with that strategy, because for camo balloons, obviously I've got the Ninja Monkey. For lead balloons, once I get the Alchemist, not only can the Alchemist pop them, but also the Alchemist can buff the Ninja Monkey to be able to pop them. In order to deal with camo lead balloons, I'm giving the Monkey Village, or I'm going to put them into the Monkey Village's radius, so that the Alchemist can see camouflage balloons as well, so that he can not only pop the camo balloons, but give the Bloons TD Master the ability to pop lead balloons. And then also the Monkey Village just gives extra attack speed, so that's useful. Then the Super Monkey, of course, is just for general popping power, as well as just being awesome. And then after that, it's basically just the bomb, ice, and glue to try to slow down the Moabs as much as I can. But hello, Marina. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to assume that is a reference to what's called Splatoon 2, which I like the game. I mean, I like Splatoon. I never played Splatoon 2. I'm assuming they're very similar. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't keep up with it. How do I record BTD6 on mobile? Well, technically BTD6 is only on mobile, so that's kind of the only way to record it. Well, except for the emulator, but that's a different story. I am currently recording it via the whatchamacallit? YouTube Live? No, YouTube Games? YouTube Gaming? Is that what it's called? YouTube Gaming Live or whatever? Yeah, I know Splatoon. But yeah, YouTube Gaming allows you to stream from your phone if you're on the mobile app, which is really useful. It's kind of funny. Well, all I'll say is I have to turn off the notifications from my text messages, just in case anyone, like my wife, tries to send ridiculous tweets, or not tweets, what? Text messages to show up on screen. So hopefully no other kind of notification shows up, because I definitely wouldn't want to be like in a group chat where people are planning to hang out and like, oh yeah, my address is here, and then that's all over the internet. I mean, it wouldn't be all over it because there's like, what, how many people are watching? Let me see. 3 watching. Yeah, 3 people, including me. So 2 people. But anyways, yeah, tier 5 ninjas are awesome. They're incredibly powerful and very useful. But let's see. So whenever I live stream this game, I completely forget to pay attention to the actual game. I'm gonna go for the stronger stimulant before I get the Bloons TD Master. There's not a real reason for it, really. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, so speaking of, because it's through the YouTube Gaming app, I can stream other games. I'm pretty sure if I tried to like close this game and start up a new one, I don't know how YouTube Gaming would react to that. Like, I don't know if it would like cancel the stream and then have to start it up again or something. Because when I start the YouTube Gaming app and start to stream, it makes me select which game I'm gonna stream. I don't know if that's just to help me, so it's not streaming the entire phone itself, but I don't know. I haven't tested that yet. So yeah, that's that. I'm waiting for, there we go, Bloons TD Master. I don't really worry too much about the caltrops because they don't have that much popping power. But even though I just said that, it's not that much money, and I'm already at the point where I should be fine. So yeah, might as well go ahead and buy them. You can exit the app when you're live. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm gonna go for the Monkey Village, even though it's not gonna be super useful yet. Bigger radius, then gonna get jungle drums. So that I can be 100% sure and take down that Moab. Because did I even get Bloons TD Master on that last match? Was I only using double shot? I wasn't even paying attention. So with jungle drums and the stronger stimulant from the Alchemist, the Bloons TD Master can definitely take down a Moab. I can also give the Alchemist the perishing potions to do even more damage to Moabs. And again, I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect the acidic mixture and the stronger stimulant and all that. But I don't know, if it does, that's awesome. Now, I don't need to give I don't need to upgrade the Monkey Village to allow, what's it called? I don't need to upgrade the Monkey Village to allow for camo detection quite yet, because there's not even going to be any camo lead balloons for quite a few waves. But BTD5 Deluxe Edition, are you saying I should stream it? Are you saying I should stream it from my phone? Are you saying I should do a Let's Play? Because just in case you didn't know, I've got like 200 episodes, or at least close to 200 episodes of Bloons TD 5 on my channel. That used to be the main game that I streamed. I'm pretty sure you do know, but you know, just so you know. Yeah, I've got a ton of videos on Bloons TD 5. Now I am gonna ask, which branch do you think I should make the Super Monkey? I'm not gonna make it a tower. I mean, not a tower, a temple. So if I do go that route, it's just gonna end up being a monkey avatar or sun avatar. I think that's what it was called. But I can either go Techno Terror or the Dark Champion. So, I mean, either way, I guess I am going to need Plasma Blast. So, either Techno Terror or Dark Champion. Middle? Techno Terror? Alright. I will go that way, because you're the first person to speak up. Sometimes it pays to be the first person to speak up. Anyways, so definitely, with this Plasma Monkey, getting a stronger stimulant, plus the, whatchamacallit, the back. Do you mean you are back? Or do you mean the third tier? I mean, I kind of already placed him, but I could place another one. And give it the other ability. And I know, it's only round 51, the camo lead doesn't even show up till round 59, but I figured I'd buy it now anyways. But I was gonna say, with the Super Monkey and the Bloons Master, with the 2 buffs, it's completely capable of taking down Moabs, and most likely a BFB. So at this point, I could just sit and wait, but I'm going to place a banana farm with a banana farmer so that I can get some extra money. So that'll be useful. There's a new BTD game that's not BTD6. That sounds interesting. But this is impoppable? Yes. BTD Adventure? Is that official? Because I don't think I've heard anything from the official sites. Is that like a fan game or something? I was thinking about making a, I mean, when I say this, it's like hypothetical, but I was thinking about making a Bloons game that's kind of like Paper Mario. I think that'd be cool and has a lot of potential. But anyways, I am curious about what game you're talking about. Because Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe Edition has been out for a long time. That's been on Steam, and like I said, I've already made a bunch of videos about that. But oh, the BTD Adventure Time. Interesting. Is that a, well, where do you play that game? Is that mobile? Is that web? Or what is it? Because that does sound interesting. I'm a fan of Adventure Time, but I haven't seen that many episodes. I've really only seen like a handful of episodes, but I do enjoy the story and the characters and like the world and all that. I think it's really cool. It's mobile? Interesting. I might have to look into that. So yeah, I am curious how that even came about. What strings had to be pulled. And let me get Monkey Intelligence Bureau in a minute. Come on. And in 3, 2, 1. That was off. Alright, there we go. Now I specifically want the Monkey Intelligence Bureau because I'm pretty sure the BAD, the BAD, and the DDT have a lot of resistances that I never actually pay attention to because I turned off those helpful hints or tips that I was supposed to be paying attention to tell me what those things are weak against or resistant to. But yeah, I turned that off a long time ago. Just because, you know, playing this game multiple times and getting through the same 40, then 60, then 80 rounds, I kind of, you know, not necessarily got them memorized, but I understood what it was telling me. It might be New Zealand only. Maybe. That could be a thing. Sounds possible. Yeah, helpful hips. Oh boy. It's interesting how many times I've made mistakes like that of starting to say one word and then changing it to another word. That's almost got me in trouble a couple times. But let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's right. The Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Just to be sure that it can pop everything and that the blimps aren't an issue. And I love that I have that random little dart monkey that has popped 4,300 and something balloons. That's impressive. That's even more than the Alchemist. So gotta give him props for that. Even though the Ninja Monkey 32,000, Super Monkey 98,000, and then just 1,400. That's pretty funny, in my opinion. You legit know about hurricanes. Don't know what you mean by that. Like, SSW's in the Atlantic Ocean. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I should probably keep up to date with global news and all that, but unfortunately I am not up to date on stuff like that. So let's see. I'm actually going to place another banana farm which I'm not super fond of banana farms, even though I'm placing 3. I know that the whatchamacallit, the efficiency isn't very good. My last name is Ochoa. A lot of people don't pronounce that right. Specifically, like telemarketers, which sounds funny to ask. But are there telemarketers in New Zealand? Like, are there people that just call you up, being like, "Hey, we want you to use this service," or "Thanks for using this other service. Want to sign up for this thing?" And you gotta be like, "No, stop calling. Take me off the call list." A hurricane's like a tropical cyclone full of winds and floods. Yes. Now, my phone is getting a bit warm, as it tends to do while playing this game and streaming it or recording it. I had the idea of trying to use like a plastic bag filled with water, or at least mostly filled with water, and then like kind of pressing my phone into it and putting it in freezer so that it would freeze into like an ice pack phone case type of thing. I think that'd be really cool, literally. But I don't know how effective that would be because I feel like not only would it just be sitting in room temperature, melting on its own, but then the heat would just melt it and turn it into water anyways. So I don't know how effective that would actually be. I know of Clash Royale. I know it's a game that's really popular on mobile, but partly because of how popular it is, I don't want to play it because I'm sort of a hipster, like a wannabe hipster, which is like the worst kind of hipster to be. So just because it's so popular, it from my perspective, it has a reputation of being mediocre. Even though I've never played it, I don't actually know what the gameplay is like. It's just one of those things that I'm aware of, but I don't really want to interact with. But let's see. Wait. I'm not even a Techno Terror yet. Why did I buy 3 banana farms before even getting a Techno Terror? It's fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. That is great. I do not mean to stop other people from enjoying it by saying that I don't enjoy it. Again, I've never played it, but yeah, that's cool. People have different opinions and experiences and whatnot. What was I gonna say? I do kind of feel like it's time to build like a glue gunner or something, but I should probably upgrade to the Tech Terror. That's yeah, pay to win. That's the biggest issue that I've heard about it and games like it. Pretty much 90% of the games on mobile are pay to win, in my opinion. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't play it. Warframe, just to plug that game, Warframe is fantastic because it is not pay to win. You could consider it pay to win, kind of, if you're really competitive and you're not that patient. But it's a game that really rewards its players for putting in the time. And it's not even like a competitive game very much. It's a very cooperative game. So there kind of can't be a pay-to-win concept. Roblox. I've also heard about it as like I don't want to say like a ripoff of Minecraft because I know it's a very different game, but I've seen a little bit of gameplay. Not quite my forte, not my taste. Fortnite requires skill, definitely. Yes, pay to play is very different from pay to win. Very, very different. But Fortnite I've played quite a bit of. I am not great. I wouldn't say I'm terrible. Not anymore, but I would not say I'm great. Roblox was made before Minecraft. That makes sense. Yeah. That's part of why I wouldn't necessarily say it's a ripoff at all, considering, you know, like you said, it came out first. But 2009, interesting. I was gonna say, wait, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, it came out in 2009, but I started playing in 2011. Yeah, that's because I didn't play it as soon as it came out. Sorry for the coughing. You're not good at Fortnite. It takes a lot of practice, and yes, it can be very boring. There's a lot of waiting around, a lot of nothing happening until you get into those quick firefights that can actually ramp up pretty quickly, like 0 to 60 in no time. But if you're interested in still playing it, I don't know how frequently or how recently you've been playing it. The 50 versus 50 mode, I don't know if it's permanent, but it's definitely been on for a while. And that makes the game a little bit more interesting because you can kind of jump into the fight whenever you want, and you don't really have to worry so much about running into enemies as much. So yeah, if you're interested in trying to play Fortnite and trying to get into it, I would recommend 50/50. It's a great mode. But I have way more money than I was paying attention to. So let me improve those banana farms. So let's see. One play Fortnite is like 1 to 5 times a month. Or, oh, one play. Wow. I play Fortnite like 1 to 5 times a month. I used to play it like 5 games a day or 5 games a night. But yeah, BTD6 is interesting because I would say it does not require skill, it requires knowledge, which is a very different thing. Yeah, for Fortnite, it can be really boring when it takes you a really long time to get good guns, and then you walk into a fight and then you're done in like a second. It can be really frustrating like that. I definitely agree. That's why whenever I play, because I actually have to be a bit careful when I play, because I'll get too invested into it and then get really upset when I lose really quickly and all that. So yeah, I definitely agree to... hold on. I definitely agree it can get frustrating like that. My personal opinion is if you have the money, if it's not too expensive, to purchase the Battle Pass, because then you'll get extra objectives and incentives to play outside of just shooting other players. Which, of course, some of the objectives are just shooting other players. But yeah, I would play for the express purpose of trying to what am I trying to say? Let's see. Of trying to do those other objectives that aren't based around actual combat with other players. Because those tend to make the game actually a bit more fun. Outside of just the normal gameplay that you would experience. Anyways, so I'm building this Dark Champion, or I'm going to try to build this Dark Champion, because I don't know, I want to. I don't know, to get to round 100. That's true. Normally when I play like on hard or something, I realize like, oh yeah, I don't need to take down a bat or DDT or anything, so I'm fine. I can just, you know, build whatever. But now that I realize, oh yeah, I got to get to round 100. Then yeah, it's going to take a little bit. And because I have all the radar detection and more DDT popping by, well, apparently I didn't need that much because I totally took down those DDTs pretty quickly. But yeah, that's what I'm doing the Dark Champion for, because it can be really useful against DDTs, in my opinion, especially once it has the whatchamacallit, the Monkey Village. Which, oh yeah, actually, the Alchemist does have range, enough range, I mean, to get there. And I do need the Grandmaster Ninja for 42. Round 95 is hard. I'm not very familiar with what comes on what round between like 90 and 100, because I normally only play up to 80 for the most part. And it gets to a point where, I mean, I didn't even build any defenses for like 40 or 50 rounds. Or like, at least that's what it felt like, just because of how powerful everything is at that point. Now, okay, those did take a little bit to take down. Oh, that's right, I didn't even get the Dark Champion yet. So let's see. I can sell these for 21,000 each. It's like 60,000. I could probably just sell it for a Dark Champion now. Will I stream tomorrow? Not sure. I'll try to keep you posted. What's it called, reinforced or fortified mods and DDTs. Those can be difficult. Or record. If you're okay with me just recording, then I can definitely record an episode in my car on my lunch break. But yeah, I'm actually going to sell these. It's a little bit early to sell them, but I just want to be sure that I have that Dark Champion early. So yeah, let's see, what else did I want to build? All right, either bomb, ice, or glue. I think I'm gonna go for bomb. I mean, I could probably do all three of those. And actually, you know what? I will. Because I'm going to build this guy right about here. Or this monkey village. Bigger radius. Twin thumbs, primary trending, blah blah blah. And then I'm actually also going to give it let's see. Dang. I guess radar scanner. Alright, so bomb tower, put that closer to the beginning. And sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat at the moment. Dang, 66,000. It's too much. Should have thought about that better. Okay, ice tower then. Ice tower, you are going to get. Dang it, icicle impale. Too much. Wrong upgrade. Oh, well, that's fine. Anyways, do I know Skyrim? Yes, I am very much aware of Skyrim. I've tried to play it a few times, but I really just couldn't get into it. The visual graphic aesthetic style, I'm not really a big fan of. So that kind of made me not want to play the game. I'm sure it's a great game. I'm sure I'd enjoy it if I really took the time to get into it. But I don't know, it just doesn't really appeal to me. Breath of the Wild, in my opinion, is probably similar, maybe. I mean, I know it's very different, but similar in a sense. And I really enjoy Breath of the Wild, partly just because of the art style. And, you know, the art style, I guess. But let's see, finally, Icicle Impale, set it to strongest. That'll be useful. Hopefully it'll be helpful enough. But, yeah, kind of losing my train of thought. That's right. I can try to stream tomorrow. And I should probably let you guys know my Twitter, so that in case I ever feel like actually tweeting something, you guys can know about it. And if you guys wanted to follow me and all that. Which, again, like I said on one of my other videos, even if you don't have a Twitter account, you can still like bookmark the page or something for my account, and then I can just tweet, hey, I'm gonna stream, or hey, I'm gonna record, or whatever. And then you guys can follow me there, or whatever. But you know, speaking of that, since I'm right here, let me just actually get a link to my Twitter. Which of course I have to sign in. And huzzah! And yeah, you don't have Twitter. That's fine. Let's see, signing in because I had to do something. Is this even my login? Because it automatically logs me in on the phone, and I misspelled something. Fantastic. About that? Nope. Forgot my password. Got it. Alright, let's see. Can I use a tablet? I do not have a tablet. Or at least not a very good one. Let's see if I can just Google my Twitter account. Twitter. Huzzah! I found myself on Twitter. Wait, did I? I did not. That is someone else. Someone else with a very similar name. Let's see. Oh, that's right, because it's not. Oh, it's a 0. That took me to the same spot. Dang it. Alright. That is very interesting. I don't know why I can't find my own Twitter. Oh, can you use a tablet? Probably. I mean, I've never done that. Let's see. How would I even go about this? Did I leave? No, I don't think I did in my about section. Nope. Interesting. It's funny that I can't log in. Hold on. Let me try logging in one more time. Do I have pets? Not technically. When I was living with my parents, I sort of co-own the pets, I guess. Is that the password? It's not the password. Is that the password? Not the password. That is the password. All right. Cool. Now I'm distracted by my Twitter feed. Okay. How do I link to the thing? All right. I will also say that that's like a warning. I don't use Twitter very frequently, at all, and don't use it the way that normal people do, because I just follow a lot of people and then I very rarely reply to them or something. And I also, for budgies. What are budgies? Are those dogs? Because that's the only kind of pet that I think of. But anyways, so I'm going to link in chat to my Twitter account. I'll try to tweet if I'm going to stream, or I'll let you know if I'm not going to, obviously. In general, if it's like 7:40 and I haven't started streaming, probably not going to. Oh, budgies are birds. Nice. But yeah, I'll try to keep you up to date. And if anything, I'll record an episode and try to upload it at the very least. But anyways, because it is 8 o'clock, 8:08, I'm actually going to end the stream. So, are there any final questions or things that I should address before I finish up the stream? I do want to add this monkey knowledge. I guess I'll put it into military. And I'll go for snipers. Well, not that one. It's already, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll give it to that one. Okay. Anyways, alright, so I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.